How the hell are you, YouTube? This is Matt Singer from ScreenCrush.com, and today we're counting down the top 5 landmark destruction money shots of all time. It's tough to choose just 5, too. Hollywood has never met a treasured architectural icon it didn't like to burn to the ground. We don't want to be here all day, though, so let's narrow this down to just our 5 favorites. Starting with number 5, the Eiffel Tower in GI Joe, The Rise of Cobra. In this first live-action GI Joe adventure, the Joes pursue Cobra to Paris, where the bad guys get their hands on a new kind of nanotechnology that can destroy anything it touches. As Cobra rises, the Eiffel Tower falls when Storm Shadow shoots it with one of these newfangled nanobot missiles. What the hell, G.I. Joe? It's not enough to destroy our memories of a beloved children's toy? You have to go destroy Paris, too? Not cool, dude. Not cool. Also not cool? Channing Tatum in G.I. Joe. What the hell is he wearing? Talk about a disaster movie. Okay, number 4, the Egyptian pyramids from Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen. If there's one thing Michael Bay's good at, it's destroying landmarks. If there's 2 things he's good at, I can't think of a way to end that sentence. But the man loves blowing stuff up real good. The bigger and the older, the better. He obliterated The Rock in The Rock. New York City's Grand Central Station became a Grand Central pile of rubble in Armageddon. And he turned one of America's darkest hours into one of cinema's darkest 3 hours in Pearl Harbor. But Bay's most audacious destruction of a beloved international landmark came in Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen, where the film's final battle took place on, and completely destroyed, the Great Pyramids. Hey, Transformers! I'm looking for a shot that works as a metaphor for Michael Bay's ruinous effect on film culture. Do you have one for me? Yep, that'll work. Number 3, the Golden Gate Bridge in X-Men: The Last Stand. There's no faster way to convey the idea that a villain is a really bad dude than by having him wreck a famous landmark like it's no big thing. Think of Zod and his crypto buds in Superman 2, when they do a flyby on Mount Rushmore and turn it into a monument to their Kryptonian awesomeness. Magneto from the X-Men movies really likes doing this too. He turned the Statue of Liberty into a mutation ray in the first X-Men, and in the not last X-Men movie, which was called X-Men: The Last Stand for some reason, he turns the Golden Gate Bridge into a big troop transport for his Brotherhood of Mutants. Okay, in fairness, he needs to get his minions from San Francisco to Alcatraz, but look at them. There's 30 people there? To carry those 30 people, he destroys the most famous bridge in the entire world. You couldn't just schlep a couple dozen cars across the bay? What a dick move, Magneto! Also, bonus dick move points for this sweet one-liner.
Charles always wanted to build bridges.
Have you noticed yet how many of these money shots are in terrible movies? Almost like they're trying to give a sense of importance to unimportant garbage? That's probably just a coincidence. Let's move on. Number 2, the White House gets exploded real good in Independence Day. Alright, this movie's a little better. And again, there's no better way to get over a bunch of aliens as serious heels than letting them tear up everyone's favorite tourist attractions, from the Empire State Building, to the Capitol Building in LA, to the White House in Washington, D.C. ID4 director Roland Emmerich might be the only guy on the planet who gets more pleasure from destroying famous stuff than Michael Bay. He tore up the Capitol Building again in The Day After Tomorrow, and he swamped the White House in 2012. Now he's actually making a sequel to Independence Day, Independence Day Resurgence. I hope this one's set at the reopening of the White House while the president's making a speech. All these years later, we have rebuilt. Here, today, we celebrate the new White House and the number 1 landmark destruction money shot, the Statue of Liberty from the Planet of the Apes. No, not that Planet of the Apes. I'm talking about the good one from 1968. It's the all-time great gut punch finale, and definitely an exception to the rule that only terrible movies blow up famous crap. When Charlton Heston's astronaut realizes, oh my gosh, he was wrong, it was Earth all along. And while it's a perfect shock, it also ties a bow on all of the movie's ideas about man's inherently destructive nature. And if you don't believe man is inherently destructive, well, just rewind this video and watch it again. For ScreenCrush, I'm Matt Singer. Thanks for watching, and for even more, make sure to subscribe, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and get the latest movie and TV news on ScreenCrush.com.